हेलो स्टूडेंट्स। आज की जो डिक्टेशन है जो हम लिखने वाले हैं वो है न्यूज़पेपर का पैसेज है। और जो इंडियन इकोनॉमी है, जो जीडीपी है, उसके ऊपर ये पैसेज है। सो बी रेडी फॉर द डिक्टेशन। स्टार्ट। द लेटेस्ट जीडीपी numbers are out. Darbari stock market type economists and their cheerleaders on TV are rejoicing. They say we have not only recovered from the COVID setback but are also well on the way to a mega growth phase. Even Sarkari data crunchers are being accused of being overly pessimistic. They have not only raised their 2022-23 GDP estimates but even the numbers for 2021-22 have been revised upwards. But are we really out of the woods, Para? To assess that, we need to divide our economy into the pre-COVID and post-COVID periods. We will take the COVID year of 2020-21 out of the equation since the recession that year was not in anybody's control. It was an external, accidental disruption of the normal growth path of our economy. So, I will compare the first six pre-COVID Modi years 2013 to 2014 to 2019 2020 with the last two post-COVID years 2021-22 and 2022-23 when the lockdowns ended. The first will give us a medium-term glide path of growth. The second will give us the average recovery growth rate. Our GDP grew at an average annual rate of 6.8% in the pre-COVID period of our analysis, and it has grown at an average of 8.1% in the past 2 years. If we assume that the economy would have continued to grow at the old glide path if COVID had not disrupted it, our real GDP would have been about rupees 177 lakh crore in 2022-23. Instead, it has barely crossed rupees 160 lakh crore. This is nearly 10% less than what it would have been without the COVID recession. Para. If we assume that our GDP would continue to grow at the current 8.1% recovery rate for the next few years, it will still take us another 7 years to meet the old glide path. If COVID had never happened, the old 6.8% growth rate would have taken our GDP to roughly rupees 300 lakh crore in 2030-31. That is when our post-COVID GDP will also hit that number if it continues to grow at 8.1% para. As of now, we have no reason to believe that the 8.1% rate can be maintained. This is because the GDP growth rate has fallen from 9.1% in 2021-22 to 7.2% in 2022-23. There have been no COVID disruptions this year, while we are still seeing signs of release of pent up consumption and investments which were stalled due to COVID. This suggests that our GDP growth rate is likely to settle around the 7% range for the next few years. This is more than the RBI's 6.5% projection for 2023-24. In fact, if we take 7% as the more likely growth rate for the next decade, it will take us 8 years to touch the old pre-COVID GDP glide path. The two graphs will only meet in 2031-32, but this does not tell us the full picture. To get that, we need to take a closer look at the national income and output data and break it up into various sectors. Agriculture, for instance, was unaffected by COVID. If anything, agricultural output increased even in 2020-21, the year of lockdowns and global supply chain disruptions. Right now, gross value added in the farm sector is already higher than what it would have been had there been no COVID. This is largely because lockdowns were never implemented in rural areas and we were blessed with 3 years of decent monsoon. Manufacturing, on the other hand, has completely collapsed. It was growing at 6.4% per year between 2013-14 and 2019-20. If that growth rate had continued, the factory sector's gross value added would have reached rupees 27.2 lakh crore in 2022-23. चलिए इसको लिखिएगा। आई थिंक 100 से थोड़ी ज़्यादा अगर होगी स्पीड तो आप थोड़ा सा देख लीजिएगा और लिखिएगा इसको अच्छे से, ट्रांसक्राइब कीजिएगा और कोई डाउट है तो कमेंट बॉक्स में ज़रूर पूछिएगा। तो मिलते हैं किसी नेक्स्ट वीडियो में, तब तक के लिए नमस्कार, जय हिंद, वंदे मातरम।